Michael Jackson, the world's greatest entertainer, the best entertainer, in my opinion, to walk the face of this earth, right? But it just seems people won't leave this man alone. He has money that they can't get to. So now they continue to bring up allegations. Let's talk about it, guys. We have a lot to get into. What's up, YouTube land? Welcome back to my channel, NC Tough TV. I'm back in the game with another video, so let's just jump right into this commentary. So today I want to talk about Michael Jackson and this documentary that is supposed to air on January the 25th, involving two people that claim that they were actually manipulated and violated by Michael Jackson in an inappropriate way. Now, I've been of the firm belief for a very long time, guys, that Michael Jackson was innocent of these charges that they alleged. And I feel like that Michael was an easy target, that he put himself in this position, and it's easy to pick on someone when you want to hang around kids all the time. Yes, it doesn't make any sense for a grown man to want to, invest all this time with kids. And it's easy for people to say, what is wrong with this dude? Why is this cat always surrounding himself with kids? And people will come up with the conclusion that there must be an interest. And I think that sometimes we could go too far and not understand someone's plight. And Michael Jackson had a very rough road, especially in his childhood, and we all know about that. Now, I think that Michael may have had it in his mind that the way he was treated and the way that he was stripped of his childhood, basically, that he wanted to make a great impression or help kids in every way enjoy their childhood. And this is where the Never Never Land Ranch came from. The thought of it, just building this adventure land that he wished that he had the chance when he was younger to enjoy, and also to put kids in a position to enjoy their childhood. And that set him up right then and there. But there's something else that set him up, and we're going to talk about that as well. Now, you have a guy in Wade Robson that after Michael Jackson has passed, if you remember this guy, he was in a lot of his videos, and Michael was mentoring him, thought he was a great dancer and things of that nature. And he actually went to court on Michael's behalf and said that there was nothing going on. There was nothing malicious, and he didn't feel violated or threatened. Now, all of a sudden, once this dude has a baby, he feels the need to come out because he said that he couldn't imagine that happening to his child. And so now in his 30s, he feels the need to come forth and tell the truth. Now, this is how I feel about it, y'all. Now, if this really happened to you, then God bless you. All right? Because that is unacceptable. But who is going to believe you once you have went to court and lied under oath? There was another parent that lied under oath. As a matter of fact, everybody that accused Michael Jackson lied under oath. And now they want to come and do a documentary on Michael Jackson when it's been proven time and time again that everybody that came together to band against Michael Jackson, to bring him down over these false allegations, were all telling a big fat lie. It was all about money. It was all about money. What's the kid from Home Alone? Macaulay Culkin, I believe his name is. That man said that Michael Jackson has never made him feel uncomfortable, that he was a great person, that all they did was just have fun together. And don't you think that Macaulay Culkin would have came out and said something about now. This kid was a superstar in the 90s. And he was hanging out with Michael even when he became an adult. You know, I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. And some may say, well, why do you throw R. Kelly under the bus? And you kind of stand up and defend Michael. And I'll just tell you is that R. Kelly, there's just a lot of proof behind him. You know, marrying Aaliyah, getting things forged so he can marry someone that's underage. I mean, that's telling in itself right then and there. All right. The video that surfaced, they caught him doing that ill-advised act to that young girl. I mean, come on, man. There's been no proof that Michael actually did this. This has just been, he said, he said, he said, he did, he did, he did. There's no proof. Now, I'm going to break this down, and I want you guys to really listen to me, because there is a dynamic between Bill Cosby and Michael Jackson are in the same boat in a sense for different reasons. Now, back in the 80s, Michael Jackson was really close friends with Paul McCartney from the Beatles. Paul McCartney expressed to Michael Jackson that he should think about getting into the business of maybe, you know, purchasing catalogs. Well, Michael Jackson, and I admit, he went and did some shady stuff, and he went behind his best friend's back, and he bought the Beatles catalog. Now, Paul McCartney was very upset, and he felt betrayed. And he said in an interview that Michael will pay for this. Okay, let's rewind this all the way back to Bill Cosby. If you don't remember, Bill Cosby was interested in purchasing NBC. And a lot of people were very hot about that. All right. Not in our community, but other communities, they were upset. Like, who do you think you are coming up here talking about you want to purchase a network? Who are you? And the dynamic that I want to talk about is when African-American entertainers start to make this money and they become empowered and they're able to afford things. When you try to go buy things that can set up the community, our community, and put us in a different space, that is when the ball stops. That is when all bets are off. That's when allegations start to creep out. That's when things that you've done in your past that would never ever come out normally, that's when they start to be encouraged to come forth and tell the story, to minimize, to decimate, and at the end of the day, to exterminate your character. So when Michael Jackson purchased the Beatles music, all right, they had it out for him ever since then. Paul McCartney was hurt even more when he found out that Michael Jackson didn't leave him any part of his own catalog. And it bothered him. Now, in my opinion, this is yet another production in an outrageous and pathetic attempt to exploit cash on Michael Jackson. This is all it is. And it's a shame that they would do something like this. Just trying to get cash off this brother. The cash that they can't get because Michael Jackson locked up that Beatles catalog to ensure that there will be money, all right? And that there will be riches forever for his kids, you know, for the family, whatever the case may be. Michael Jackson was not broke when he died. Y'all stop talking that. Y'all stop saying that. He had that Beatles catalog, and that Beatles catalog is the reason why Michael Jackson slowly started to decline, because people were bringing out these false allegations against him to bring him down. There was a motive. There was a clear motive. And it's very sad that it's come to this. I am not interested in this. Let that man rest in peace. Everyone has a right to their opinion. You can feel how you want to feel about that man. And I will say this, if this situation did occur, my heart goes out to all the victims because this is wrong and it shouldn't be tolerated. But at the same time, I have to stick with my own belief system. Everything that has happened to Michael Jackson in a negative way has been forced because of money issues. People are wanting to capitalize off of Michael Jackson. And he put himself in that position, as I previously stated. So it is what it is. But anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the share button. Also, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified of when I drop my next video. Drop down in the comments and let a brother know what you think. Peace.